just make sure that in this life you are not living based on the influence of another person, because it's a big trap to be in. Everybody is here on earth to find themselves. Nobody knows who they are until the day when you leave this earth, when you die. That's when you get to know that soul that descended into this body. But that can also be achieved through withdrawing from the environment and having a spiritual experience, self-realization, through some certain principles and techniques and studies. You can achieve that through devotion, through prayer. There are things that you can do to find out who is that person who descended here. And that is the challenge of this life, to find out ourselves. Everybody has an opinion about what this all means, but nobody knows for certain. And the only answer is because we are all unique in different ways. And we must not be acting because we are being influenced. When we act because we are being influenced by our environment, our desires, we lose ourselves. We lose an understanding of who we are. We lose an understanding of where we need to go. We just get lost. And when we are lost, there's a lot of misery. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of pain. It just feels like we are born on earth to suffer, but it's not the case. You are not here to suffer. You are here because there is a purpose why you're here. But how do you find that purpose when you don't know who is here? Who has descended and come on earth as a person? Who are you? That is the question each of us has to answer every single day. And most of us have given this task as to the environment. The environment is the one shaping our reality, telling us who we are and making us think that when we react or behave in a certain way, we are like that. We say, I was born like that. It's just me. That's not me. That's not true. Go back from your childhood. Look at your life, analyze your life. What sort of environment did you grow up in? How were you raised in your family? What were the things that used to trigger you as a kid when your younger brothers or your siblings insulted you or you had a fight? How did you behave? Like, what were the kind of conversations you were having? What were the kind of friends you were keeping? Look all through your life and see that you've actually been on the path. Those things that you do now reflect the things that you will be doing tomorrow. You cannot say, oh, I won't be this person today, then tomorrow I'm going to be that person. Nah, it's not possible. He who is, it does not seek to be. If you are, you are. You just live that life. And it's about starting to define that now. Define that identity for yourself now. Give away all the things that you think you know. Because everything that you actually know as well is based on what someone else too has told you. How much of what you know is based on your own research? How many of us spend time to gain the knowledge, the experience, the wisdom that is in every single thing that is here on earth? We do not research. We probably just go online, see one TikTok, this guy said that thing, and we hold it as our belief. We say, no way, I believe that what that guy has said, because it supports your biases. You say it's true. That's what you believe. How much of what we know is based on truth? How How much is based on truth? How do you find truth? How much of your experience of your life are you living and not being influenced? So I just want to encourage you that you should be very cautious about the kind of environment you find yourself in or you put yourself in, because sometimes we put ourselves in this environment and we cry about it and say life is fighting me, not knowing that we are the ones who are breathing our own pain and fear and everything. We are responsible. If you start hanging out today with bad friends, there is a clear opportunity. In fact, you're building you're constructing that opportunity to meet with a devastating end. They say who lives by the gun dies by the gun. So you have the power to shape your own life. There is no one coming to save you. You have the power as a soul here on earth to shape your reality. But how much of your reality is because of your environment? That's what you need to figure out and detach away from that. Then you find your true self. Then you find purpose. So you must understand that it's up to you and you have the power to do so. You have the power to move from now and become that person you seek to be by giving away everything that you are attached to. That's how you free yourself. That's how you liberate yourself. And once you do that, you will definitely be at peace. You will definitely live a fulfilled life. You will definitely live a purposeful life. So I wish you all the best. I encourage you in your endeavors. I know it's not easy. The struggle is real. But you can do it. And you only need to focus on finding out who you are. Who is that person that came from the spiritual realm and is in this body looking at me right now? Who is that person in this body? That's the question you have to answer. If you're able to answer that question, then you're not lost. Wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Stay blessed.